middle. Some are 20 or 25, but you can just, well, this guy's 35. But you can just check the number of points. And that's good to have a lot of points. But then you also get a bunch of points for these bonuses written at the bottom. And there's two kinds of things for the in-game. Just the victory point laurels that tell you how many victory points you get if you do the thing next to it. And then there's also these in-game actions. This guy says, you may treat this card as having the same name as any specific character. So, for example, if you had this girl, Victra, she says you get 10 points. Nope. She says you get 10 points if she's on a team with Servo or Darrow. Right?
We love Darrow. We like Darrow.
So if you had this guy, you could say he's going by the name Darrow, and then you would get these points. So that's kind of cool. And then sometimes they're a little different. Like this is if you have the least amount of influence on the institute, right? Those secondary points, then you get his 15 bonus points, and that would make him worth 30. But you would also be giving up all the points you didn't get by going in the institute. Okay. But if you're already behind in the institute, then you might as well just grab this guy and get the bonus points.
Okay. So it's all about getting your best 5 cards.
Well, and there's the thing is there are some cards which will let you get another person. So you can get a 6th person and a 7th person, and that's good because you're always going to score more points if you have more guys.
Just say okay.
You're always going to score more points if you have more guys. So you don't want to just stay at 5. You want to try to get a 6th one, try to get a 7th one.
Oh, okay.
If you get an 8th one though, there is a 10-point penalty for that person. But if the 8th person is scoring 20 points and the minus 10, you're still going to get 10 extra points over a person who only has 7 people. So it's not really a thing you don't want to do. You really want to get as many as you can, but it does adjust your score in that you get a 10-point penalty for every person past the 7th one. So okay. The 8th person minus 10 from his score, the 9th person minus 10 from his score. So after a while, you might not want to get number 12, who's only worth 8 points, because that's a net negative 2, right? But as long as they're 10 points or more, you might as well get more people, unless you're passing up some other opportunity.
And in case you're just joining us, hi, we're back. I'm Heidi. This is Sadie. We are Girls Game 2. Yeah, I did that really great. We are playing Red Rising, and Ryan here is explaining it to us. Sorry, Ryan here.
It's the people game.
It's the people game. It's all about the people.
How many do we start with?
You start with 5 people at random, and we also put 8 people out here on the locations. And then...
Is that what these are?
These
nope.
are the locations.
Those are your influence tokens that only go in the institute.
Oh, okay. Obviously, I wasn't listening very well.
That's okay. We're going to repeat everything until you get it.
I'm one of those people that I really, if someone just, I don't know, but when you talk out the rules, I'm like, I got some of that, but not a lot. But then when I start to play, I pick it up I'm really quick at picking things up when I start to play.
Then usually you go, oh, that's what he said.
Yeah. Then it's like, it connects.
Sometimes you go, hey, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah. But it finally connects in my brain.
On each of your turns, you'll put a person down on a location, right? And they'll just be here in a row, like solitaire rows.
Oh, okay.
And you'll put a person down on a location. Each person has an action that happens when you put them on a location.
When you place it.
So this guy says, if deployed on the Institute, advance 1 on the fleet track. So you have to put this guy here in order to get that bonus. You could put him anywhere, but it would be best to put him here so you get the little bonus.
Okay.
You advance on the fleet track. So everybody has those. Then, after you put that guy down and resolve that effect, then you pick up a person. Now, the thing you can't do is if you put him on the Institute, you can't pick up the person from the Institute, which would be him.
Oh, but you can pick up a person otherwise.
You pick up a person on one of the other ones.
Okay.
If you pick up the person from Jupiter, you also advance you up the fleet marker.
Oh, okay.
If you pick up a person from Mars, you also get a helium.
Which are worth 3 points.
And if you pick up the person from Luna, you take the sovereign token. Right? And if you have, when you take the sovereign token, it also triggers the thing on your house card. Right? Which is yours is put somebody on the Institute, mine is move the fleet track, hers is get a red. So we're basically
goddess of country. Hunter.
Base 3, right?
Is that what that is?
Although there's one for Luna too, but these are the base 3. So you also want to be picking up. When you pick up this, it gives you the points that your house is. So I should probably end up with the highest fleet score at the end of the game.
I should have the highest influence.
Right.
And
Or
you
not
should
the
have...
highest, It's because you guys put a
Most
bunch of
helium.
effort.
Okay, I'm like, shit, what is
If you
going
put a
on?
bunch of effort into getting into the suit, you might beat her, but she can keep up with you easily because you'll be getting these bonus ones. Plus, also, this is her 2 points in the game. If you don't want to pick up, if you put a person on the Institute and you don't want to pick up Luna or Mars or Jupiter, you can just take the top card off the deck and make him part of your team.
Okay.
But if you do that, you roll the die to see what the effect is. Instead of getting the effect based on the color, it's a random effect.
Oh, all right.
So there can be like a stack of cards here. Can you choose from that stack or just
No,
the end one?
just the end one.
All right.
Although
Solid.
a bunch of the cards, move them around or let you pick another one or stuff like that. But only if it's special on the thing. If it's just a regular turn, you're just taking the guy on top.
Gotcha.
Right. The game ends when someone has 7 fleet and someone has 7 helium and someone has 7 influence tokens on the Institute. If they're all different people. Right? So if you have 7 helium and you have 7 influence and I have 7 fleet, that's the end of the game.
Okay.
We finished the turn now, so we need to know who the first parts token goes to. And being last is the big advantage actually, because this is worth 10 points into the game. So if you can grab it on your last turn, you'll get 10 points.
Nice.
Although the game also ends if any one person has 2 of those. So if I have 7 influence and 7 fleet, then the game ends.
Okay.
Or if she has 7 helium and 7 fleet,
So
then
it's
the
a
game.
pretty quick game.
It is pretty quick.
Okay, I spend more time explaining it.
And then, and then also adding up all her points. Again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need a pencil.
Eventually at the end.
Okay.
So that's the whole game.
That's the game.
Other than that, it's read the cards.
Okay.
All right. Well, this sounds fun.
I'm
Let's
pretty
try.
good at
Are we
that.
supposed to put our 5
Sometimes.
cards here?
Yeah. So you can
And
look
you
at 'em.
guys aren't gonna see that,
Yeah.
right?
But you can just keep them in a hand.
I'm telling you right now that I'm probably going to end up just setting them on the table.
So everybody can see them. I
Everyone
thought they
can
were
see them.
secret.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You do want them to be mildly secret.
You do you.
I will do me.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's
But-
my new saying now. You do you.
Also, there's no rule against telling us what you have, right? Because there are some cards that have like a reaction-based thing. Like if you try to do this to me, I'm going to play this and cancel it, kind of thing.
Oh.
But telling people that you have that is even better, right? Because you're like, well, don't even bother, because I'm going to cancel it. Make them do something else. Oh, look, we got 2 of those. What color is that?
Silver.
Silver dudes.
Are you colorblind?
No, I can't read the little thing, but I would have said
Oh,
gray.
it says it. I didn't see that.
But I would have said gray.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We prefer silver in this house.
All right, and you get 5 guys that are random in your thing. Now, you want to read all your little things at the bottom.
But
Yeah.
not out loud.
Well, not out loud unless you just want to ask questions about it.
What does banishing mean?
Banishing means you throw them out of the game.
Is that an action you can take?
No, it's some of the special actions will banish someone.
What
But
pretty
only from the
cards.
thing. A lot of people will banish themselves if they,
Do
you
all
get this great benefit, but then you banish the guy you got the benefit from.
do all the games have the pretty elite cards?
Well, I don't know.
Or
I've only
did
ever
you
seen
get
this
a
version.
deluxe one?
I've only ever seen deluxe. I don't know.
Or did you get a deluxe one? The Sadie's game.
Well,
This
that's
isn't Firefly.
When I put the money down, you pick it up. If you don't, I will win.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay. All right.
Okay. Now, there's deploy and place. Some cards will tell you to deploy someone to one of the locations. That's like taking the turn. You deploy a guy, you get his action, you get to pick up an additional card, right? Some of them will just say place the guy. Then you don't get to do the action. You don't get any of the benefits. You don't get to pick up another guy. It just puts him on the board. That just makes more people on the board so that we can pick them up later. Okay, 2.
Okay, so
So he's played this before.
yeah, I mean, we haven't. So if I'm first, you made me first.
That was random.
Okay.
I can go first.
The one person who knows nothing.
Going last is
Okay.
actually an advantage, so I'll go first.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is take one of my 5 people.
Mhm.
I'm going to put him down on the map.
anywhere.
Doesn't
matter its color.
Doesn't matter his color.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the thing next to his deploy symbol. So when he's deployed, if he's deployed on the Institute, advance 1 on the fleet track. So then I'll move myself up 1 fleet track. Then I can pick up any person I want except him. I can't pick up a person from the Institute. So if for some reason he banished himself when he played his ability, you still can't pick up from the Institute. You have to pick up from one of the other 3.
Now, putting this on the Institute, do you get to put a token in the Institute?
No. That comes with the person you pick up. So now if I pick up a person from Mars, then I will get a helium. In fact, I'll just do that. I didn't read this card, but I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up the person from Mars and gain a helium token. So now I have 1 of the 7 required to end the game.
97. Okay, alright.
And then that's the end of my turn. It's just that simple.
Okay.
What you want to be doing the whole time here is looking at the bottom things on your cards that show you how to gain victory points, and you want to get the most victory points in your hand. So if a guy's not worth any, that's the guy you get rid of. If a guy's worth a lot, that's the guy you pick up. But you also have to keep track of all these little secondary things like the fleet and the helium and the Institute.
Okay. Alright, and we're supposed to be making a hand that has the most victory points as well.
Right.
Okay, just making sure of that.
So you're collecting up those things for victory points and making the hand that has the most victory points. So sometimes you get a guy who like this, who's only 7, but he has a 33-point bonus. So if I can pull that off, he's worth 40. Right?
But you got to keep them in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what I had to figure out is what I want to keep. And sorry, guys. All right. So I guess I'll just start with this guy.
All right.
And
now there's one more thing that'll come up in a few minutes. If you don't want to get rid of any of your guys because they're doing what they're supposed to be doing and you manage to do the whole thing, you can just take a guy off the top of the deck and put him down, and that's your whole turn. Wherever you put him, though, you get the bonus. So if you pick him up and put him on Jupiter, you'll get your fleet. If you pick him up and put him on Luna, you get the thing. But that way you don't mess up your team. Right? So once you've got your team, like this is what I want, then you just pick up cards off the top of the deck.
all right, I think I don't understand this.
Okay.
So it says banish the bottom card of this location if it's not this card.
Right.
So
when you put that down, it's going to take the person on the bottom of that pile.
oh, that's the
put them
bottom.
out of the game.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put it here.
Okay. It says banish the bottom card of this location. This guy just goes out of the game.
Okay. And then do I get... No, I
now
don't.
you pick up a guy.
I pick up a guy.
Any of the other 3 locations. Or you can pick up from the top of the deck. And then you get the bonus that's associated with that location. Or if you pick up the guy from the top of the deck, you roll the die and get a random bonus.
All right, so I'm going to pick up him.
Okay.
All right. And then I do this.
That puts one of those things.
All right. Sorry, that takes...
No, that's all right.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead.
Turns will actually start taking even longer as you're reading the cards and going,
I
need to
bet.
get one more
I
guy.
bet.
I'm going to go ahead
You know, wait,
and
terraforming Mars like that till you learn the
deploy
cards.
Helga and banish
Banish. You banish the whole pile?
if it's just the one under her.
Hmm.
And if it's
Wow.
the only other card in the pile, then I get a helium.
Okay.
So I get a helium.
Right.
Then I'm going to pick up Pitchna.
Good enough. And that's going to put 1, 2. So you guys are tied for first.
Yeah.
I think that means you have 4 points each. We're still checking. For ties on the Institute. Because it kind of comes down to, whoever has the most on the Institute gets a huge bonus.
Oh.
So you want to know.
Yes. Playing smart without even realizing it. But you might.
Okay.
You're going to turn this.
Rules check. For that. It's been a minute since I've done that one. But we can check that at the end, can't we?
Yeah.
Well, except it's good to know for planning. And unfortunately, it doesn't say very clearly. Oh no, here is 10 each. Yeah. So if you're tied, you both get the bonus.
Nice.
But it eliminates the bonus below that. So if you guys end up tied, I'm in third. I'm not in second. I'm in third.
Okay.
But you both get the big bonus for the points, and I get little tiny bonus.
All right.
So I'm going to go ahead and play. I'm going to go ahead and play my companion, the conversationalist. Move the top card. No, it's not time to play her yet.
Okay, great.
I run into a lot of these, right? Oh, I want to play this one. Not yet, though. Oh, I want to play this one. Not yet, though. Okay, here's an interesting. The Code Breaker. Reveal the bottom card of the deck. If it's gold or a silver, leave it there. Otherwise, you gain it. Right? So I'll put it in my hand. Banish the Code Breaker unless you deploy it on top of a silver or a gold. So I'm going to go ahead and put him on Jupiter, because that'll keep him from getting banished. And then I look at this card, and it's purple. Since it's not gold or silver, I get to keep it.
Oh,
So now
okay.
I already have 6 people.
Ooh.
Now I still pick up a person, and I'm going to take
So now you're gonna have 7.
The pathologist.
the pathologist. Well, no, because I put him down and picked one up.
And you
which
gain
makes
the
5.
sovereign token.
But then I get this one makes 6.
You're the ruler.
I am the ruler. Whenever I get the sovereign token, even if I already have the sovereign token, if I have an effect that lets me get the sovereign token, then it triggers my house. So my fleet goes up to 2.
Oh goodness.
Now I have 6 people. You'll have really low numbers on.
All right. It's you.
I know. I'm looking.
You know what that means? If she's telling you it's your turn, it means she.
I've known what I was going to do since I finished my last turn.
Oh my.
You're planning things.
Okay, so I'm gonna play here, and I get to advance my token
Changes.
on the fleet track,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I'm gonna grab your code breaker.
Okay, and that means you're gonna move another fleet track.
Yeah.
And I can't tell the difference between green and blue.
It's really hard. Is there another color?
Yeah, but
Okay, it's too late now.
if you keep yours pointed up and mine pointed this way, I won't forget.
Okay.
It's gonna be harder to find though. I like to leave little groups. So you're playing Japo.
Which does nothing. Jofo.
You may gain Alfred or Nero from this location.
Neither of them are there.
But if you do, it ends your turn. So normally, after you put down a guy, you pick up a guy and get a bonus. If you use this ability, your turn ends immediately and you don't get to pick up another guy. So it won't actually add to your team. But you'll get that guy that you wanted if that's what you're trying to do. So now you have 2 advanced tokens. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the seer down here on Mars. And it says, if you have the sovereign token, which I do, reveal the top card of the deck and place, not deploy it, onto another location. So I'm going to put her down there. I take this guy.
He's scary. The artwork on this is just amazing.
Put him here.
I gotta say.
Right, I don't get anything for that because that's a place, not a deploy. And now I pick up another person from a different place. And why did I put it there? What is the mistake? I want to pick up the investor. So when I pick up the investor, I get another fleet.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna play this guy. Here.
And that does.
I gain 2. And then I'm gonna take Pellis.
Which means you get another influence checker.
What do I get?
Oh,
Oh.
they're influence check because you picked up the guy in the institute.
Okay. Did you play bonus?
Probably. I think I flipped him over.
But you didn't get the thing?
Hmm.
Oh.
So you took the sovereign token,
Yeah.
which means you get another one of those.
Mm.
Alright, back over to me. I am going to play on Luna. And this one says, move the top card from another location under this card. If it's a white, gain it. So this white card goes over here.
Mm.
Since it's white, I get to keep it.
Okay.
Right?
Nicely done.
And then I get to pick up a guy, and I'm going to take this guy off the institute, which means now I get a token. So I got a token.
Yay.
Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. And I gain a sovereign token.
You gain the sovereign token when you pick up the guy from the sovereign.
No.
But his special ability says sorry.
Then do I immediately get this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. Now you pick up another person and gain that bonus as well.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take a masseuse.
Oh.
And then
So if I want you to pick somebody up, I just gotta put them on the institute.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and play Evie.
Ooh, what does Evie
And I
do?
gain an influence. Because I
Gosh.
banished a gold.
What does Evie do?
Banishes the whole thing. Banish Evie and every card on this location. For every gold that was banished, you gain an influence. But there's only one, but you got one. Dude, you're wiping out all the dudes.
Right? Is that like an object?
No. Probably not even a good move.
Did we click something?
No, I just already did an ad.
Oh, that's why.
And then I'm gonna play Uncle Nerl on the
No.
Institute.
You already played her.
Oh,
Now you
you're
pick
right.
something up.
Ooh, guys.
Oh, now you're gonna roll a die. You get to keep that guy.
Yeah.
Roll a die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have to look up what those odd sums are. You know, it's just gonna roll one I don't know.
Well, I assume that one means nothing happens, and that one means look at something.
Oh no, something happens.
Okay, what happens?
I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I grabbed the roll bar. Banish the top card of the location of your choice.
Well, there's only one.
Oh my gosh.
What happens if there's nothing in any of
You
them?
just
I have
draw
to
a card?
draw from the top of the deck.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't.
Right, I'm gonna go ahead and put Quietist on here so that I can advance on the fleet track.
You're blue.
Yep. I don't know why I'm doing it. Anyway, then I get to pick up the card
Roll
and
it
roll
down.
the die. And it's a gold, so I get the sovereign token,
Yay.
which advances me on the fleet track because I'm Jupiter. And it's your move. Except people. Because I pulled that thing with the pink card. Yeah, screw that guy.
All right, I'm gonna play Pellis. She has advanced twice on the fleet track, and then all the other players advance once.
Careful. It's gonna
Ooh.
get 7.
And then who are you going to pick up?
Yeah.
Right, it is.
And that means you put another guy in the institute.
Oh.
I'm gonna play this one. If I play a card, will you banish it?
No.
Dang it. It won't be helpful for you. Just pick it up so Heidi
I
doesn't
don't have
pick it
any
up.
banished people. Oh, you don't want to fight Heidi to have it.
Yeah.
I'll banish it.
Sure. No, I want that. Well, I'm just gonna do it. I don't have more influence.
Then the player on your oh, that's me.
All right.
Just ditch that guy. You picked up the card though, so you gotta roll the die.
Chaos magic. That feels like. All right.
That's what I played. I was like, well, if I roll the fleet marker, the game ends. Roll fleet marker. Damn. I had 2 more things to do. Alright. I'm gonna play the 4D play 4D painter here on Luna. And he says, move a card from this location to the top of another location where there are no cards with the same color as it.
Yeah.
Since there are no cards, I can move anybody I want. I'm going to go ahead and move this hollow host over to Mars, and I'm going to pick him up so that I can get one.
Look at you.
Because I wanted a red. I think we're Singapore again.
We live to throw people off their group.
Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna go here. It says banish the card directly under this one. If the banished card is Mustang, the Jackal, or Nero, you may also choose an opponent. If you do, they banish one of their cards.
Oh.
But it's not any of those.
So you're just banishing that guy.
Just that guy.
Because it was getting crowded.
Right? Exactly.
So
And
now you're forced to pick up the
I
card.
am.
And you'll roll the die.
And I'm gonna roll a die.
Banish the card from the top of the one of the piles.
The top is Phyllis.
Oh.
No. That's the
bottom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
It's you're trying to play by my rules.
You're okay, I'm more interesting.
Okay, that was it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just
checking.
me.
You got all these cards that don't that aren't scoring.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go ahead
Oh.
and
That guy. That's a 30-pointer.
I'm gonna place Zanzibar there, move this guy here, and then pick him up.
With an odd core value. Did he have an odd core value?
5.
You did.
I don't know.
Just gonna double check sometimes.
Does it mean the same thing I think it means? Okay. I'm going to play Harmony on Jupiter. And it says an opponent of your choice loses 1 helium. That would be you, see?
Me? Why me?
Yeah.
I have the least number of points.
You're also the person on my right, so it's hard to say the person on your right's helium. That's you. And then I'm going to pick up the card from the top of the deck.
Ooh, look at you.
And roll the die. Green.
Would you look at that?
I want a green.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna play this on. Actually, no. I'm gonna play this on the Institute.
Uh-oh.
You and opponent of your choice may place one influence on the institute, which is you.
Oh, team up on you.
What? The least number of points.
And then I'm going to go ahead and take this. No, I don't want that. Take this.
Get another fleet.
And get another fleet. Okay. What color is obsidian?
Oh, it's kind of the black one.
Oh, okay.
All
But
right.
remember, they say obsidian once you
I'm
find it.
gonna play the
Oh,
nanny,
they show the colors. My bad.
and then move this card over here. And gain 1 helium.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna draw a card.
Roll the die. Green. Dang it.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and play
Ooh, the white hair lady.
the white hair lady here. And if you have the sovereign token, which I do, you reveal the top card of the deck and place it on another location. Oh, it's Mustang. Her name comes up a lot. Is she
Mm.
important?
She is.
She can be.
No, she is.
No.
I'm gonna put her over here on Mars. Then do I want to take her? I can just take her.
You can? How?
Well,
oh.
Yeah, because now it's the part of my turn.
Because it
that I
was
get
a
this card.
place.
I
Okay.
can't take this one. But I could take one of the other.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually
She's
gonna-
pretty
I'm
good.
actually gonna take this one though, because I want the influence.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm going to play Harmony
Harmony.
at the Institute. An opponent of your choice loses 1 helium.
You felt bad.
I did. I did.
I like that one. So yeah, she has no helium, but
I have the fewest number of points overall.
yeah, and you're holding a whole handful of gold cards over there, 30 points each.
I'm not.
And I'm going to take the Seer.
Oh, that gives you the
Sovereign token, which then I can place.
What, 7?
That's
7. So that's 1 part of the 3 parts has been complete. But if she gets to 7 fleet or 7 helium, the game also ends.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and play Palace.
Oh, Bellis.
Move up 2. Everyone else moves up 1, so.
Now I've got the 7 fleet.
Oh boy.
now we got
2/3 of the
2.
way done. So if somebody else gets the 7 of something,
And I'm
well,
gonna roll.
no,
I mean,
helium. As soon as somebody gets to 7
Now, what
helium,
if I got to 7 fleet?
then the game would end.
Okay, that's good to know.
And she got another helium. And she got the token, man.
I know. Look at her go.
Alright, I'm going to play Romulus on Mars, which says if you gain 1 blue from this location, and then banish him unless you played him on a gold. And I didn't. I played him on a blue, so he goes up here. And then I'm going to take Zanzibar, so that I can take the sovereign token back.
no.
Oh.
What does that say?
That means I banish that, but I keep it.
No, you keep the sour token.
Mm-hmm. And then I think there's something else.
Then gain the top card from the deck, so you get a replacement. Interesting.
I don't care, but
A card that
that did something.
it did something, so I did it. Well, I want to get some more blue before the game ends. I want to get that big 43 pointers. I'm Jupiter, man. I need to have the big fleet.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it says move the. I'm gonna put this on the institute. Masseuse. Move the top card of another location to the top of a different location. Gain the original location bonus for that card.
Right.
So I have to move this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna put him on Jupiter,
Okay, which means you get a helium.
which means I get a helium,
Mm-hmm.
and then I pick up one. Correct?
Yep.
Right. Let me make sure I got this. I did that so long. I screwed myself already. Shoot. All right. I'm just...
All right, that ends the game.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay. All right.
But Sadie gets another turn because we go to the end of the turn thing.
Okay.
I think. I don't think it.
The only reason why you would keep track of first
Yeah,
player.
but I don't think it's like pull-ups where you go around.
Oh.
Time.
Just me?
That would be good to
Yeah,
check.
but it's your turn. But you want to know if you get 2 turns or 1 turn?
That might be good now.
Hold on. Yep, that ends the game. So you take a turn.
You take a turn.
And then when you get pencil.
I get the pencil.
Alright.
What's it say?
I mean, I'm just getting rid of it, but I might as well do it too.
Place a random banished card at the bottom of this location. Cool.
This is a pretty quick game.
Yeah, it is.
We could probably play a second time. If we wanted. So she just stuck Bone Riders in there.
Yeah.
Bone Riders. And now you're going to pick up a card.
Now I'm gonna pick up a card. What?
What's it say?
Alright. No.
Why does that have to do with that?
Roll the die.
Okay.
Try to roll green. No, that'd be the best one.
Darn.
Gold. Get another one.
Wait, why would that give her helium?
Because she's Mars. Whenever you gain the cyber token, she gets a helium.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's game.
Yeah.
Now we figure out what.
Now we figure out what we got. Now look down the bottom because there are little fast forward things, right? And those are in-game actions. So I got a guy that says choose one color other than silver and gain 1 helium for each card of that color on Mars. So obviously I'm going to choose copper and I'll get helium. Does anybody else have any of those?
I do.
Look at all his cards.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Pay 2 helium to pick up a dude.
Pay 3 helium to gain the top card of any location.
Okay, and you like that guy.
Yeah.
So you lost 9 points. You scored at least 9 with that guy there, right?
Yeah.
So you're doing it right. Okay. Then we go ahead and add up our points.
Okay.
Right.
So first you can just add up all the guys in the top, all the things in the top. So ID and CD.
Do you want us to like? I guess a bit calculator.
They're just small numbers. You can't do them.
No, yours might be.
45, 55, 64, 70, 80, 90.
Just the top, right?
The top.
Yeah. So I just got 77.
I got 74.
You got 74. You got 90?
Yeah.
See, I told you just to know that whole handful of huge guys.
I drew that one on my last turn.
Now you go through the bottoms and figure out whether or not you scored that. And I
Game
usually just
4,
write
winning.
it down.
19, 29, 46, 40, 54.
All yours together are 54?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If the corresponding of each of your cards is an odd number, no.
You got 70. Wait, let me do that again.
If the most helium or
Wait.
tied for
Oh.
the most, no. If you're in position 5 to 7, 20. So there's your guy. How many?
It's actually 55. Sorry.
Okay. How many banished cards are there?
Okay. 12.
Okay, so he scores. Silver and copper.
I got 80.
80 for you. How come you guys are so fast?
I have the least amount of cards. I still only have 5 cards.
I only accidentally ended up with 6.
So I got 45, 50. I got 50. All right, then the fleet track. Heidi and I both have 28. How many do I see?
15.
And then the helium. Heidi has 9.
We
Katie
both have
has
6.
6. I also have 6. Whoever has the sovereign token, that's 80.
Yay.
Then the thing here, you get 7 times 4 because you have the most, so 28 points for you. And then we have 4 times 2 because we're in second place, so 8.
What's the 1 VP?
Whoever's in third.
Oh, you guys tied.
So we're
Okay.
tied for second or something. And then minus 10 for each card over 7.
I have 5. I have 6.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5.
Mm-hmm. I got stuck with a whole bunch of cards the game ended way before I thought it was going to. So I just get minus 10 now. But I got stuck with a bunch of lamos. And I got a minus 10. Okay, then we just add these all up and see who won. 154, 174, 182, 191, 211, 219. And Sadie has 145, and that's 150, and 66, and defeat.
Neat.
174.
145 plus 15 would be 160.
Okay. Did I say 150?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
185.
Never heard you.
I got
do that.
184.
Problem.
Yeah, that's 184.
But it was important.
Yeah, because you might have beaten me with or without those 10 points. So, yeah. Let's see, 140, 130, 144, 152, 159. Nope, those 10 points didn't make any difference.
We did. In my heart, they made it. I mean, I lost by less.
Wow, I won. How did you do that?
It's all your influence.
Yeah. Yeah. A short game and you had all the influence points. We could make up the difference.
That is Red Rising. What did you guys think?
I like it.
I like it too.
Quick and easy.
It is. Did you want to play a second one?
What time is it?
It's 3:25. No? No? You've been on an hour. Very short.
It's a short game.
It's a short game,
That's a
short
game.
stream.
I like it. Read the books by Pierce Brown.
There you go. Sadie and I will be here Wednesday afternoon for Mice and Mystics.
Oh.
Heart of Sorrow, Chapter 4, I believe we're on.
Maybe. Possibly.
It might be Chapter 3, actually.
Did we fail Chapter 3?
I think we didn't play Chapter 3 because we were going to play
Oh, and
Chapter
we
3,
fa-
and then
yeah,
we said,
and then
nope.
I was like, I'm not.
And so we haven't played Chapter 3 yet.
All right.
Super. So join us about the same bad time, day, same bad channel. Mwah.